Hey everybody, before you continue watching the video, make sure you give the channel a like and subscribe. Go and follow us on Instagram. Go and check out all the different social media scenarios. Make sure if you're enjoying the content, go there, like, subscribe, follow, so we can keep putting stuff out. If you've got any questions, leave a comment. All right, make a comment on either of our pages and we'll answer them as soon as we can.
Sure. So I came from Rio de Janeiro, and I come from a middle-class family, working hard family. My mom was actually a special kids teacher, so that relates to you, Tim, as well. And then later on, she became the director of the school, which was quite funny. And then she moved to another school. When I was secondary school, she moved to another school, and I went and studied there because you could study for free. And I used to have a fight and go see my mom. Which was
so she was the principal.
Yeah, yeah. So it was very strange, you know what I mean? Like, it was almost like,
it's a whole other world, sure.
And I think for me it got worse because, like I would suffer there and at home because she done the wrong thing, etc.
Couldn't hide anywhere.
Exactly.
Knew straight away,
the punishment has to be outstanding because as an example,
Sure.
But yeah. So but look, I started doing judo actually. So when I was 5 years old, my mom, we had a policy at home, which I think I also tell parents nowadays, is like she literally bribed us to do a sport. All right. So we're two kids. We live in an apartment. There was video games at that time. It was called Atari, and like if you by then people already knew there was an unhealthy thing to do. Not be exposed to the sun, not do sports, not socialize, not interact with other kids, not learning how to lose, not having something to strive for. And therefore she said, look, you guys, I don't care what sports you guys are going to do. You guys have to pick 2 different sports, and we're going to do that. I'll take you guys, which was in a Navy club in Brazil, and we started judo there. And the part of the bribe was like, you go to judo. After judo, you get an ice cream or a cheese bread, which is like a famous pie in Brazil, translating. And I remember as a 5 years old, I have very, very small recollections of the class itself, but I remember the ice creams, you know what I mean? After, so the bribe worked really well.
Yeah, in your world at that age, that's a pretty big deal. That's like...
And I think bribe is super important. Like, honestly, like people work for money. Like there, there's a bribe system already in place, right? Like, so the kid is not capable of deciding what is actually going to be beneficial for him in the future. He haven't arrived there yet. He doesn't have that already formulated in the brain, so a little bit of incentive, comes a long way,
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and a follow. Check out all our different social media platforms. There's heaps of content coming out. There's different snippets and content on different platforms. So make sure you're on everything. And again, if it helped you out, recommend to somebody else, and hopefully it'll help them out too.